Ladies and gentlemen, this is Instant Replay. If you are new to Instant Replay, welcome. We hope you enjoy yourselves. If you are not new to Instant Replay, in other words, you were with us last season, yo, you already know what to expect. Welcome back to the show. And before we get into anything else, let's get with our host real quick.
PJ, you can find me on Instagram at i.r.pj.
Jonathan, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at i.r.jonathan.
Uh-oh, Sloan, we can't hear you, man.
And that's Sloan. You can find him at Get Fit with Sloan. Don't be late.
Hey, we can't hear you, Sloan. He'll work out those
We'll get that out. We'll get that worked out.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Instant Replay. This is a sports show that we do. I'm sure there's a lot of people here who are Sloan dropped out. He'll be back. There's probably a lot of new viewers here and things of that nature who have never actually watched the show from last season. Because let's face it, dog, when we started, we had 5 subscribers on this YouTube channel. So it kind of grew a few in the past, today, because I was sending some messages and shit out. But this show was kind of in the minds of me and PJ for quite some time. We noticed how
cases of beer.
Yeah, over some cases of beer. We used to, I'd say it's probably been in thoughts for probably about 2 years, at least over 2 years, where we used to start drinking and we talk about sports, football, what have you. And over the process of that, we'd look up and we've been talking about something for 30 minutes. And it was like, yo, we need to bottle that up. And so when I started my YouTube channel and started creating content, I was like, yo, we need to do a sports show. And trying to think of how we should do this, I just thought, hey, it's what we've been doing for forever is drinking a few beers and talking about sports, football in particular. And you guys, I forgot to tell you guys before we started, and some of the viewers, if you saw some of the stuff from last season, the intro, that's the last season's intro. I know that. When I sat down to try to create a new one, I was like, yo, there's no footage from anything to add to the intro. There's not even any good training camp videos to add to the intro. So about week 4, I'll reevaluate and try to come up with an intro after we have ourselves some footage. Because when you're making an intro for the 2020, what do you want to see? You want to see Cam in the new uniform. You want to see Tom in the new. You know what I'm saying? You want to see things like that, and we just don't have that yet. And so when we do, when we do have that, then we'll put it into the intro. Also, the intro is nostalgic for me and personally, just because that's what we used for the show last season, man. So that's pretty much it, man. How you guys doing?
Man, great.
Hold on, Sloan's back. You good, Sloan?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. Can you hear me? Oh, okay, then. Well, it's good to get this thing rolling, then. I missed all the good things. I like to apologize for my technically logically ignorance about doing all this new technology. And I wish I had me a 13-year-old like Jonathan that can always get him out of a jam.
What's good? What's good with you, Sloan, man? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing, man. I'm doing. So, but it's just trying to get this technology thing. I've been sending my man PJ some top secret information over the course about what's been going on around the world of the NFL. So we had discussed that off camera, but I just want to let you know I still got my nose to the grind when it comes to the league news.
Yeah, see, they don't even know.
Good.
You told me my eyes only. I didn't share that with nobody.
No. But we'll talk about that off camera. We can't discuss it tonight. But anyway, so it's all good.
Okay. Trying to get these. Oh, comments ain't flowing in as they normally do. All right. So So before we get in, let's just get everybody hyped for just a second.
Let's go!
Why was you looking at the wall?
I don't know. Dude, you've never seen that clip before? Yo, that shit is hilarious.
He's the wall.
Dude, that's how
you said right into the wall. Let's go.
Do
The
what?
whole team behind him.
Hey man, he was just having a private moment of fucking epic.
He
like,
was.
crunkness or whatever.
He looked like he was about to blow a gasket. I love it. No, I've never seen that before. That was good.
Let's see. Let's go check out some. Hold up. Let me get my window. I'm still trying to. Hey, StreamYard. Some dudes I get on with, they're fucking fire at it, and for me, it takes a good old minute to get that shit down. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so let's jump straight into the news, man. Right off rip. Hey, Deshaun Watson got paid.
Deservedly so.
Yeah. 4-year, $160 million extension with the Texans. Probably the only decent thing that that coach has done as a general manager this entire offseason.
Oh yeah,
That was being desperate because he doesn't. That's what that was all about. Try to cover his ass.
yeah, that was getting some of the locker room.
Here, I got a
because
question for you
after,
about this whole
Hopkins-
thing, though.
Do what?
I got a question for you about it. Do you think the quarterback's going to outlast the coach over there now?
If they don't make the playoffs this year,
yes. Yes, he's going to be gone.
I agree.
His time is gone. He's on borrowed time. He's on borrowed time now.
Absolutely is. Yes,
I mean,
this whole thing.
I agree.
They need to go 12-4, 11, 13-3 for him to keep his and make the playoffs for him to keep his job.
No, he needs to go.
We said that
he needs
last
to go
year,
to the
though,
Super
too.
Bowl. He went to the playoff last year and kept his job. He needs to go to the Super Bowl this year. Now you're paying a guy what $40 million much in a year. So
Yeah.
Didn't they have that weird thing
He
going
has
on,
to,
though? He was like
go to
our
Super
manager and he's the coach.
Yeah, because his buddy Bill Belichick.
yeah, because the main. No, what happened was I got the inside scoop on that deal, man. The guy, how could I say this? The guy that was the general manager there that put the team together, his wife died of breast cancer. Okay. And so he stepped down, but he is a really good friend of somebody we all know and met at one time. And he might be rolling this way. We just have to see how things go. So it's going to be, I have to give you the inside on that. It's something that you got to keep close to the belt. Since we're live tonight, I would do that during the break. So I've been knowing it's been in the work for a while.
So so another team.
Man, I told you, man.
What's up?
The receipts are strong.
We know the receipts are strong, man. Yeah. So, yeah, deservedly so. We'll get more into Bill O'Brien, as we move on.
But you know who started crying after that happened?
Who's that?
The guy up in the north of Texas. The guy up in North Texas, up in Dallas, he started crying. He said, "Well, damn, I can't get no contract." But see, he's so stupid. I would stay with the franchise tag, man. Because think about it, he's gonna if he does it right. Who was the guy at with the Redskins that got franchise tag? Kirk Cousins only made about $45 million. If Dak Prescott get franchise tag another year, he'll make close to he will make $60 million plus. Man, I would franchise me to the day I die. I'll go to another team and get franchised again. I wouldn't want to be on a contract. Shit. I mean, I'm not joking, man.
Well, it's the guaranteed. It's the guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson's going to have almost $74 million in guaranteed money.
Yep.
Now he does.
I thought it was like 40. I thought it was 41 or something like that.
73,716,000. That's including his sign.
I thought it was 40. I thought it was 41 too.
His signing bonus was $27 million, so that's added on to the.
Oh, you're adding the sign-on bonus onto it then.
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Because that's guaranteed. I mean, you
with
get
signing
that.
bonus.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's. So what y'all think about this one here, man? Kareem Hunt signs a 2-year, $13 million extension with the Browns.
I mean,
I picked him up on the fantasy league.
how do you go from kicking a girl in the face,
Yeah,
losing your job, sitting out, getting picked up by the Browns, and then now all of a sudden you're getting a 2-year, $13.25 million, $8.5 million guaranteed contract. Shit, I'll take that all day long.
yeah, he's taking.
He's a good
I'm
player.
judging,
He's a good player.
man. Now that girl had a disciplinary issue. Now leave that alone. Don't get into no personal stuff tonight. It's the beginning of the year. Leave that personal home discipline alone. Now we can't be controversial tonight. We got to keep it very, very nice.
Oh man, but I mean,
Hey,
also,
here's the question.
what's up? Go ahead.
He stayed out of trouble during the Corona season. Think about it. He didn't get it. That was a reward for staying out of trouble. That's why he got that contract. Now you think about it, he stayed out of trouble. He was in quarantine. So he stayed out of trouble. Unlike your boy, they just got kicked off the Baltimore Ravens. Now he's gonna go to Dallas now. Your boy Earl Thomas.
Yeah,
Because you know they let go Clinton Dix. You know that, right?
Yeah, they released him.
yeah.
So they had to make room for Earl.
Earl got released because Earl got turned around in the playoff game. He trying to tackle that dude from Tennessee,
Derrick Henry.
he got turned around, so they said, you know what?
He turned into a blocker for Derrick Henry.
Man, you know why Earl got released? Lizzie, you know why Earl got released
I forgot about that.
from Baltimore? That's why Earl got released from Baltimore. Earl was in camp screwing off. He wasn't, you know what? The hell with it. I'm going to tell it anyway, because here's the real deal. Earl wasn't showing up for practice. Earl was blowing assignments in practice. Then Earl blew an assignment in practice where a rookie challenged him for making a mistake, and Earl went over and super socked him. And they said, and the teammate said he has to go. It wasn't the coach that got rid of him. It was the teammates. Because you remember what I tell you when you out there practicing, and if your guys at your position don't like you, you on the field doing a drill, and everybody looking at the ground and kicking the grass and not like cheering you on, giving you some uplift, which verbally, that's why he had to leave. He was killing the secondary core, man. That's why they kicked him out. I don't think he really wanted to be there anyway. He wanted to go back to Dallas anyway, so he can be with them hoes out there in them streets. That's what that was all about.
He threw a tantrum. He threw his helmet.
Yep.
Everybody's
and
like,
he super socked that guy. He got to go, man. That's not Raven culture, man. That's not Raven culture. And see, here was the problem: was they didn't have enough dogs in that locker room. Because they would have pulled them to the side and said, hey, listen, in hometown, we don't do that here in Baltimore. If there would have been Ray Lewis, Shannon Sharp, or Rod Wilson, excuse me, those kind of cats, that bullshit never would have went down, man. It wouldn't have went down, I promise you.
They don't have it. He's the veteran. He's the veteran there.
Correct. And that's why they had to went on and voted him out. He had to go. And the question is, you remember when Roosevelt was telling us that's the same problem they have in Dallas. You're going to go to Dallas. Remember when we interviewed Roosevelt, Roosevelt said the Cowboys just don't have enough dogs in that locker room. If you don't have enough dogs in that locker room, you're going to find one guy going to come in there and be a cancer.
Yeah.
Hey, Pittsburgh, stop that. Get on over here. He in the kitchen.
I thought that was a dog or something with a chew toy.
No, he get the dog mode. Come here, boy. Look at you. But anyway.
Let's check.
But hey, let me ask you guys this one question.
Yep. Go ahead.
Which team made a big mistake this year?
In the
Which
offseason?
team? Ego got in the middle of. No, right now the decision now to keep a particular player and to bring a player they made a big mistake.
The Bears?
Yep.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
can you believe that?
Trubisky won over Foles?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Foles couldn't beat him out. Foles could not beat him out. Isn't that something? You brought in, you paid
$21 million.
Mm-hmm.
21 million bucks.
Yep.
21
Foles gonna pay. Sitting on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was the ego of the Bears. They should have let Trubisky go. And the ego of the general manager, his ego kept him on the team.
Because he spent such
You
a
know,
high
and here's
draft
the
pick
thing,
on
man. Yep, that's why they try to get the money worth out of. Trubisky had an average arm coming out of college, man. That was the thing. He had an average arm.
And he didn't play a full season in college.
No, he did not.
Mm-mm.
So he's going to have a lot of problems. Then on the flip note, AC, I'm going to have to go in on your team, man. You know, your boy Jordan Love is third string now. Can you believe that?
Let me tell you what I thought about it. Trash offseason for my boys.
Okay.
We've discussed that though. I thought the offseason trash. That's I'm sorry out there, Packers fans, if you're watching, but the team had a trash offseason. Trash.
They did.
Trash.
They did not have a good draft.
Nope.
At all.
Nope.
And
that's why
no acquisitions.
Nope.
No.
Nothing.
It was
Nothing.
garbage, man. It was garbage.
It was.
Yep, it was.
And
trash.
And here's the thing that really surprised me about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm listening.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You said here's the thing that surprised you. Go ahead.
Oh, here was the thing that surprised me about the whole situation. And talking to some of my guys, they were saying that, man, Love didn't learn the playbook. Love got beat out by the guy Bortles. He was a free agent. Now, how in the world a free agent beat out a number one draft pick? He's supposed to be the second man. Mm-hmm. Okay, now he's going to be scout team All-American now. And here's the sad part. One thing I can tell you about being around a bunch of football players, man, you can't fool football players. You can fool the general manager. You can fool the fans. But everybody see him every day. And guess what? You can't fool that locker room.
No. And here's the thing, too.
Man, let me tell you. Aaron Rodgers said, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Just think about how bad he must have been. Matt LaFleur was in on that pick too. Don't think he wasn't in on picking Jordan Love in the first fucking round when they traded up to get him like some fools. He was in on it too. Matt LaFleur was. Now think about how his pride hurting and that he has to drop that dude to third string on the depth chart. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's proof right there then in itself that what can we say about it? The draft was trash. They jumped up to get this dude. Man, could have got your boy from Oklahoma.
And
that's old news. but go ahead, Sloan.
What about my boy what about my boy from Oklahoma? So what are you trying to say?
Dude, he got picked in the second round by the Eagles. We could have had him.
But guess what though? He's looking good in practice because Carson Wentz is hurt. And he moved up. He might be starting. He might be starting, they were saying. Because Carson Wentz, they actually realized he is snake bit. Now think about it. This guy haven't played a full season. They gave him all that money, and they're going to have buyer's remorse. Because they won a Super Bowl.
You know where Jalen?
What you say, PJ?
You know where Jalen's sitting on the depth chart, right?
Jalen Hurts?
He's number one.
No.
He's number one.
He's number three.
Number three?
Is he?
Yeah.
He's not going to be three for long, man.
Right behind Nate Sudfeld.
Nate Sudfeld.
He's not going to be number three. I promise you. He's not going to be number three. He's not going to be number three.
You don't want to be behind Nate Sudfeld. That's not a good sign.
But check this out though. Now think about this, man. When you draft these quarterbacks, you look at when they drafted your guy from Russell Wilson. Pete Carroll really didn't want to play Russell Wilson when he was behind the kid Matt Flynn from LSU. They paid him all that money that came from the Raiders, right? He had to play him because the players let them know in practice, we actually will play better for this guy. And when they saw Pat Mahomes throw that ball in training camp as a rookie, guess what? The reporters, the coaches, they already knew he's going to be the future starter, right? When Cam Newton went to New England, they gave a job to what's the boy named Stidham. He come in training camp fat, out of shape, and he been there 2 years. And then Cam Newton come in off the street with the dress on, learn the playbook basically overnight, and take the job from it. So right there, that tells you what the hell's going on. Now, did I say anything wrong?
No, Stidham got a hip injury. He went to the doctor.
No, he was out of shape, man.
Yeah, hold on. No. Listen. I'm getting to it. He said he had a hip injury. They went to the doctors. They scanned him. They couldn't find nothing. They couldn't find nothing.
Out of shape. That's why.
And he mad because he got the job. He's the third string quarterback now.
Yeah.
He ought to be gone. Because, Belichick never carries three quarterbacks. What? Belichick never carries three quarterbacks.
No, he does.
Stidham second on the depth chart. Hoyer's third.
No,
yeah, I forgot about
Hoyer's second.
But Hoyer's more like more like a coach anyway. Hoyer's more like a coach anyway, and that's the thing. But
he's
the sad part is
scout team.
Shit, man. Look, hey, you can make a damn good living doing scout team. I promise you, it ain't nothing wrong with it.
They said that the reason why they beat Los Angeles in the Super Bowl was because of what a good job Hoyer did with the scout team.
Yeah, that plays a very important part.
Mm-hmm.
It truly plays a very important part.
For them to get ready for that game, he did such a good job with the scout team they gave him huge compliments on that.
Nice. That's understandable. I mean, Hoyer is Hoyer. He's he's a veteran. He's smart. Been there for a while, and then of course they brought him back for a reason. So, I think they thought he was going to be having to coach up Stidham and shit.
He actually coaching Cam Newton now. So it's going to be interesting. Did you guys enjoy the off season without the preseason?
No.
Nah, there's a lot missing from there.
Well, so preseason, the games, I don't mind missing the games. What I miss seeing was the joint practices.
Yeah. That's what I missed too.
Yeah,
because I think we're going to see a lot of teams coming out flat. Mm-hmm. A lot of teams that look good in camp. A lot of people that look good in camp that are going to come out flat because they've been going against the same guys for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Now
you do it in college. You do it in college.
You think you're going to see a lot of injuries?
Yeah, but the defenses are way different.
No. The defense is going to be ahead of the offense in the beginning. What do you think?
Well, and that's what I'm saying. The offenses are gonna be flat. They're gonna be going up against safeties, corners that are way faster, that play different than their guys. Linebackers that are gonna be faster, that are gonna be hitting different slots. You're gonna see a lot of sputtering, I think, in the first couple of weeks.
Well, I don't know. Looking at the schedules, the teams that have the weaker start is going to probably do the best, and it's going to move that way. Hey, I just saw that. DeAndre Hopkins just got a 2-year extension for $54.5.
Yep, he's going to.
What do you think about that?
he's going to be catching passes from your boy for a couple more years.
Yeah.
I'll tell
Man,
you, no, they're going to be fired. They're going to be a team to watch this year.
That's what everybody's talking about, man. Well, we got to see what old Dewberry going to do down there.
Hey, no. Luckily, I'm only in 3 fantasy leagues this year, as opposed to like 7 every single year, which is fucking. But I'm in 3. 2 out of the 3, my starting quarterback is your boy Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? Before I would even draft Aaron Rodgers, I drafted Kyler Murray. Yes, yeah. I went with
AC.
Hey man, hey. Let me tell you something. We already know from the Packers draft that the focus is running the ball and not passing that thing. So picking Aaron Rodgers as a first quarterback pick in your fantasy draft, that ain't even on point, man. As much as I love my boy A-Rod, that's not a good decision. If you I think in my 3 leagues, one of my quarterbacks is Pat Mahomes because I had the 8th pick. You ain't gonna turn that down if he's sitting there. Because all the running backs were gone. And then you had after that, my picks, I was like, I'm gonna get Kyler Murray because I think he's gonna be fire this year. He's gonna get some numbers. He's gonna get some points on his legs through the air, and the D Hopkins is just if you can't hate on the pick for Kyler Murray as far as your starting quarterback on fantasy, man. I just don't think you can.
Hey, I don't play fantasy, but I do keep up with the stats throughout the year. What about you, Jonathan? Are you going with Brady, or are you just going with Cam Newton? Which one?
You want to go and fill him in on that, guys?
Yeah, he picked Brady in the draft we had the other night. You picked Brady.
I picked Brady. Of course I did.
What?
And then I was going to pick up Cam Newton as my backup quarterback. I was going to pick up Cam Newton as my backup quarterback, but my daughter beat me to it. So.
Yeah.
Your daughter probably gonna outplay you this year in fantasy, man.
So now I got Phillip Rivers for my backup. So
Actually, that might not be a bad
see how
pick
he does
on
in Indy.
Phillip Rivers might. Well, he has an offensive line behind him now. He has an offensive line in front of him, actually.
In front of him, yeah.
That might not be a bad deal. So let me ask you guys this question.
I'm a little excited.
Do you guys know why Adrian Peterson? Let me ask you guys this question. Do you guys know why Adrian Peterson got cut?
What did he do?
Figured just lost.
He trucked the #1 draft pick on goal line defense.
And practice.
In practice, he trucked him.
Nice.
And that didn't look good, so he had to go. I mean, it is because you don't want to hurt that ego of that young buck that's coming in there, man. But that's an old pro. That's a Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna do well at Detroit, though. I don't see him doing well at Detroit because Matt Patricia
he's just about
is a garbage ass coach. Yeah. Well, actually. If he gets 1,000 yards this year, he become 4th on the all-time rushing list. Behind he surpassed Barry Sanders.
Oh, really?
So I think he gonna stick around. Yeah, because he needs only about, I think he needs 3,000 yards to beat Emmitt Smith. So he might hang around for a little bit.
If he didn't have to take that year off, he'd already be there.
Yeah.
Yep.
When he missed that season.
I mean, if he gets a monster. Yeah, that's when he was giving that young kid some discipline for acting an ass at home, and somebody tried to report him. That's what that was. I don't have no problem putting a little bit of discipline on some children. What?
So let's see. Let's look at this a little bit. DeAndre Hopkins, Arizona Cardinals, get a 2-year extension worth $50-something million. Making him is he the highest paid wide receiver as far as just with his 2-year extension?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
When it just came up on my wire. See that?
Let's see. Look at him.
He's good, and he would average about $18.8 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
I I can't believe Arizona family trying to pay some people, man. That is crazy. They never paid Larry Fitzgerald, though. That's the only thing that really disappointed me. They never paid Larry Fitzgerald that kind of paper.
But you know what? I don't even know if Larry ever asked for that kind of paper. You know what I mean? Now you could have paid him just out of principle because he's been your franchise for how many years? 15 or whatever. Like, you know, so that's you could say they should have paid him. They should have just said, hey, you know what, Larry, I know what you asking, but let's offer this. But you know, it's NFL's a business. They do it. But Larry is such a humble dude. I don't think Larry Fitzgerald ever came in there like, hey, yo, pay me this or I'm walking. So
no, he never did that. He just stayed on team. That's why they never got rid of him. Some guys stay with a team throughout their career because they never cause trouble. They just, you know, put their head on the ground and keep rolling, man.
Yeah.
They don't get in that Star Trek. Well, I need to be the highest paid guy, man. It was shit. You making more money than maybe 85% of the population in this country. So what the hell are you complaining about? You know, I gotta feed my family. Well, how much food do they need to eat? I mean, you know. So a lot of times, a lot of the agents motivate a lot of that holdout, and sometimes a lot of times it's debt. When you leverage your contract for future earnings to pay for baby mamas and cousins and all that kind of stuff, man. So, boy, that's real talk, man. That's what happened.
I got this.
You know, so.
All right.
So what do you guys think about old Fournette going to the Bucks?
Yo.
Oh man, the rich get richer. I mean,
what a steal, to be quite honest. I mean, that is a legitimate steal. 1 year, how much money was it? It's just a couple million or something like that? Yo.
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
Yeah, I think it's about, what is it, about 2, 3, 4 million, something like that, Jonathan?
I was just looking at it. Hold on.
It's not much. In other words, it's a steal. It's the legitimate definition of a steal. Look, this team.
Well, if he would have stayed with the Jaguars, he would have made about $5 million. For as I understand. But you know what, though, man? Let me tell you something. He's not a nice guy for us in the locker room. That's going to be very interesting. Tom Brady going to have to.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. How many egos? How many different egos and how many different big egos? You know, big personalities do they have in that locker room? How's that going to work, man?
Yeah,
a lot,
man.
It's probably gonna end like the Rams. Remember when the Rams had all them egos and they couldn't pull it off? Then they basically blew up the team. You know, on the defense when they had to lead and all those cats, man. Dominican Sue and all those dudes, they blew it up because sometimes it just doesn't work.
And speaking of it,
you need a dog at every.
You know what those guys weren't doing? They weren't winning.
Mm-mm.
You know,
yeah.
So
right.
They go out there and they start blowing people out and they start clicking. They'll all be all right inside that locker room. You know, if they can taste it, if they can see themselves, you know, getting to where they want to be at the end of the year.
Yeah,
they're going to be okay. And
but that could sour quick too. It could just go bad. It could just easily go just as bad.
Well, the only thing that sours that though is losing. That's
right. That's what I'm saying. You think they're going to go 16-0?
No. But
they got the Saints right off the bat. So what they lose that game, the first game, they lose the first game of the season, right?
I don't think
somebody's not getting the ball enough. Somebody's not getting enough handoffs. Brady's, you know how picky he is with his receivers. You know what I mean?
I don't think.
I think it could blow up.
I think they can probably. There's a lot of leadership. They can. I think they can lose the first 2 or 3 games, and I still don't think it's going to blow up because once they click, fire. You're not going to, man. Anyway, let's go to this real quick. Let's see what Leonard Fournette had to say. For the first time in my life, I really have a quarterback.
Man, that's my asshole of the week right there, just for that, man. Shoot. Well, that's okay. I'll save that one for later.
No. You could. No, we don't have to go in depth.
I'm still going to use them. I'm still going to use them. It's okay. Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
No, I was just going to say that's just his little thoughts off rip. But yeah. So Leonard Fournette. Look, like we just said, it's a steal. It's
$3.5 million.
Yes, and he's in a backfield that's already pretty good. The guy who started last year, damn it, what's his name? Johnson or Jones? What's his last name? Their running back that they had. I drafted him in 2 leagues because I think he's going to be fire. And because look, Leonard Fournette, as much as he's a beast, he can't be starting a bunch of games, dog, or else you're going to be seeing him on that IR, which is his thing. He gets hurt a lot. So I think he is there to be used. I'm not going to say sparingly, but I don't see Leonard Fournette is not about to be out here starting a bunch of games. I just can't even see it happening, dude. Not with the backfield they have and with the receivers they have. He is there for certain situations. The Bucs looked at him and said, "Shit, Leonard Fournette's a beast for $3 million a year for 1 year. Let's go ahead and grab this dude." So straight steal, and yeah, that's that. If you think, dude, Leonard Fournette. I cannot remember any season he's been in the NFL where he hasn't missed games from injury.
Well, that's because he was carrying the ball every damn play. Every play. But now
they didn't have much of a they didn't have a quarterback, no receivers, and the defense. They basically busted when they got rid of all these players. So to me, I think they're trying to tank the season.
Ronald Jones.
So when you're trying to do that, you got to get rid of all the so-called.
Yeah, so he's sitting behind Jones, Shady, and then him.
Yeah. Look, Jones, he got some yards last season. He did some work. So, no wonder he's the starter. I mean, look, that team. We could talk about it all day with Tom Brady going there. The team's defense was pretty fire last year. The problem is, like we've discussed many times on this show, is that they had to jump back on the field because Jameis was out there giving out them Christmas gifts, man. So, you know what I'm saying? He was giving out gifts.
Well, he was throwing like this.
Yeah. Nah, don't give me that excuse. He needed.
Well, now he said he got his eyes fixed.
No, he got his eyes fixed.
Now, I never understood that. How in the hell you make your living watching things with your eyes and you didn't gonna get your damn eyes fixed? I just never. Now he wants to wait 3 to 4 years into his career and get his damn eyes fixed. I mean, Jonathan, you go.
Just
you going all in, man.
For real. Yeah. So look,
that was the thing that really tripped me out.
Yeah.
They're going to be good this year. I think it's going to take them a few to click, but once they do, I mean, look, as long as he was in New England and as great as he was there, I think both of you guys as Patriots fans can agree he's never had a cast around him like this. Like, never had a cast around him from offensive line to receivers to tight ends.
He's excited. He's excited.
Yeah. Like, that was
he's old. He's old. That old side gonna hold out just like Drew Brees. You got 2 old quarterbacks in the same division. You can have all the talent in the world. If you can't push the button, he's old. I'm not saying he washed up, but he old.
Yeah. I'll tell you what,
old, man.
But you know who's gonna mask that is the guy on the sidelines. Arians, Bruce Arians.
Oh yeah, Bruce Arians.
You're gonna see some shit. You're gonna see some
like
shit.
throw that damn ball downfield. We gonna see when he throw the first deep pass. If it start wobbling, wiggy, like a dead bird. I was like, boy, in trouble. They gonna put him on a pitch count. You watch.
Who is it? Byron Leftwich is the offensive coordinator.
He 40 times like he was doing in New England. Huh? That's why they got Fournette. They gonna hand it to Fournette left, hand it to Fournette right. Throw a couple of passes with Gronkowski, because I think Gronkowski he off that nose candy now. Oh, did I say something wrong?
I'll tell you,
Oops, I'm sorry.
Gronk's not even going to be. He's not even going to touch the ball. He's not. He's going to play the least amount of snaps that he's ever played in his career.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I believe
with you. They're going to have Brady. They're going to have you guys. You're going to see. You're going to see shit. You're going to see. You're going to see triple tight end sets. Shit you haven't seen in years.
I I picked up Gronk
This
too in the
season.
fantasy league. Just
Yeah,
FYI.
I don't know if that was a good pickup.
No, I think like you said. Go ahead.
What?
No, what I think, like PJ said, he's gonna. Hey man, decoy city. Gronk is decoy city at this point. Like until and then when teams start trying to adjust to that, then Gronk's gonna start catching the football. But yeah, I get you, man. He is. I mean,
He's going to be a situational tight end.
yeah, and look, he is older, but he also just took a year off, and he's in probably. I bet you he's in the best shape of his entire life right now.
I don't know, man. I watched video of him at practice, and he was huffing and puffing, running down the field like bad.
He's old.
It sounded
Because he
bad.
drank too much,
It did not
man.
sound good. And I kind of
He's
slapped
old.
myself when I
Candy
picked him too.
Brawls.
I was like, damn it. Do you remember watching that video, John? You stupid idiot. I'm thinking in my head. Whatever. It's Gronk. Gronk and Brady.
Hey,
you got to pick them.
Patriot John. Hey, John, don't be so hard on yourself, man. You know, I'm proud of you. Admit that you might have done something wrong. That means your ego is not as big. So that means you really listening to yourself. You need to go listen to your daughter and pick your team.
I do.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah, we can go look
the
at her
kids
team.
pick better fantasy.
Hey,
You
I
need to go
have
pick
that.
all your daughter back
We
up.
won't talk about. This isn't a fantasy podcast.
And we're gonna mention it from time to time. So let's jump right into this, man. Let's hit up on these power rankings right now. So I went with NFL.com's power rankings. Obviously, the number one at any website is gonna be these boys right here, the Kansas City Chiefs.
False.
Number two, they got the San Francisco 49ers. Understandably, the two teams that both, I mean, they didn't have a bunch of, let's see, Tavon Austin. Ooh, I didn't know Tavon Austin hit the IR, though. Ugh, that ain't too good. But at number three, we got the Baltimore Ravens. Understandable. Number four, New Orleans Saints. You know, number five, the Tennessee Titans. No, all of these teams we're seeing are like teams that at least made it to the second round of the playoffs last year.
Yeah, it's like how they fell out of the playoffs. It's basically the order almost.
Right, yeah.
Buffalo Bills, except for these cats, because they were in the playoffs last year.
They got the Saints number 4.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Wait a minute. They got the Saints number 4. You on the same one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, NFL.com.
Saints number 4.
Yeah.
With that old quarterback.
Do what?
I said with that old quarterback. So.
And
yeah,
then, okay.
I mean, hey, you saw his arm was giving out at the end of the year. You watch Brady, let Brady throw that ball a lot of times, man. That arm gonna be fluttering. Let me tell you, Fournette gonna have to run the ball at least 25, 30 times a game. You know, think about this, man. Fournette caught 75 balls out of the backfield.
Hey,
that's just a long handoff. That was say.
You try to run Fournette. You try to run Fournette 25 times, and then you'll be seeing you. I'll see you again after the IR ends on week. He'll be back week 11. Fournette can't 25 times.
You want to make okay? Let's make it. Well, he caught 75. I think 72 or 75 balls. Well, with Jacksonville, man.
Oh no,
that's just a long handoff.
What I'm saying is, with the backfield that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have, there ain't no need to run Fournette 25 times a game. There's just because the Jones cat he's for real, man. And I think he's probably out there in training camp like, hey yo, I ain't just because y'all brought Fournette in here, I ain't about to let this dude take my starting position. So I mean Fournette's gonna get used, but 25 times a game, whew, especially when they got him, Jones, Shady, and Fournette. That's a little three-headed monster right there. But
Shady is washed up. Shady is washed up. He didn't even get a carry in the damn Super Bowl. I mean, come on. Because you had my boy from OU running the ball. They said, well, why waste our time with him?
The real Super Bowl, the real MVP.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we can't. I think we're all
thank you guys. I'm proud of you giving a Oklahoma alumni such as myself some props. Thank you very much.
We've been giving that dude props since after the Super Bowl. But
I've always been giving him props.
Rank at number 7 is the Cowboys, which is they're put in there, even though
Overrated.
I didn't see them in the playoffs last year.
I can't wait to see how CeeDee Lamb does, though. I'm excited to see how he does.
Yeah.
Hey, but did you hear that they said they predict the Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Did you see that?
That was that. Well, that was ESPN.
What do you think?
Simulations.
Yeah,
Big
but what
money.
do you think about that, though?
I think it's
Big money.
bullshit.
Yeah, who said it? You said the Money Bowl?
Yeah, me.
That's pretty
Yeah.
much what you're looking at when you're talking about something like that. Like that's you're talking about
That's corporate dollars because they're missing out on the fans, so they got to make it up somehow. Cowboy Nation,
Yeah.
Jerry Jones.
Well, the Cowboys have one of the biggest fan base in the world. I mean, they the most
Right,
expensive
yeah.
sports team in the world.
Yeah,
they
are.
more expensive than Manchester United.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, so
I guess it is what it is. But
go ahead. So at number 8, they got us down here, which is probably rightfully so, because I don't even know if we're. Look, I love my boys, but off season was trash once
Yeah,
again.
that's pretty high.
Yeah.
That's pretty high for real. Defense was good last year, but they didn't add the things that they needed to add to make it better. To stop. So real quick, while we're looking at these power rankings, for the Packers, my boys, they when they're talking about building a team, they need to be stopping these people. This is who they need to be stopping. This is what you build your defense to stop. These, not. Hold on, let me find them. I don't know where they are on here. Damn, they're really far down there. They don't need to stop these boys. This is a one-season wonder right here. They brought in players. Tom Brady's on there for 2 years. Leonard Fournette's on there for 1. Gronk, 2 years. This is a 1 to 2 season. This is not what you build your defense to stop. They're going to be phenomenal this year. You build your defense to stop these people that you're going to have to deal with for the next fucking 5 seasons. So, yeah, I think we're a little high at 8. All right, so number 9, Seattle.
The problem is that maybe they don't think they're going to have their quarterback for a couple of years, for more than 2 years.
Whoa,
Oh shit!
yeah, no,
Oh,
I've considered that. What's up?
Aaron Rodgers going to the Dallas Cowboys. Be with Big Boy. Be with the massage man.
Josh Gordon's in the building. Josh Gordon's in the building. Sorry, excuse me. I had to tell somebody.
What happened?
What?
Josh Gordon's in the building.
With
And who's-
Seattle, they did a drug test
Yeah.
on him yet? Did he get
No, probably not.
He has a drug test. Man, he got. Look, he has to pass the corona test and the drug test. That boy got the double whammy.
He got to pass all the tests, in other words. But yeah, Josh Gordon is back. Look, I think this is actually. I mean, dude, Seattle is always there. This is kind of down the line. Personally, I think they should be a little bit higher. Just because,
As long as they have Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brown supposed to be going to Seattle too. I heard
Oh no!
Brown is going to Seattle.
Well, they said.
Did you guys hear anything about that?
Pete Carroll came out and said he would entertain it.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
I mean, he's
something about
coming.
Pete Carroll talking about it, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
But you know the problem that I have with Seattle, man. They never addressed their offensive line during the off season. So why you want to get all those glamour guys and you can't predict the quarterback running for his damn life? Because Russell Wilson got that new baby now, man. He got to stay around, man. He got to play another couple more years. He got that new baby now. That girl Sierra, she done popped that new seed out, man. Shit, what you talking about? She got 2 of them now. What? Did I say something wrong?
No, man. You
AC,
speaking the truth.
You could have had the picture of a lifetime. You punked out. I'll never forget that.
For those of you all who do not know, we went to Sloan got us into a very, very nice suite at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium to watch the Falcons play the Seahawks. And amongst the celebrities that come through there, that Warwick Dunn and among others, Sierra was in there. and I didn't want to bother her and try to, just bust up in there and get a pic.
Didn't want to bother. I had it hooked up. I said, man, look. I said, take a picture with my ball over there. She said, let me watch you see this play. He had, what was that? Hell, man, that was everybody in that damn box that night. The only person, so I told Warwick, I asked Warwick, because I know him quite well. I said, hey, go talk to my boys. They big fans of yours. So they went over and said, hey, you want to take a picture? I love it.
Yeah. Warwick
I
Jones
love
cool,
it, man.
But
He's
yeah,
a
man,
good guy. He's a real deal. He's a truly genuine good guy, man.
Yeah.
So, he always talks to everyone, man. Nobody's a stranger to him. That's the way he always have been. So, but it's pretty cool though. I still say you could have had the picture of a lifetime.
I could have.
But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone.
But at number 9, the Seattle Seahawks, like I said, I think they should be a bit higher. At number 10, Minnesota Vikings, I think they're good where they are. Playoff team they did bounce the Saints in the first round last year, so there's that. Previous rank, the Colts, they were number 10. They're at number 11. I don't know if that's high or. I mean, I know they brought in Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers was set up to have his Brett Favre joins the Vikings moment. Okay. And that's what they're talking about.
I love it.
That's crazy. All right. The Pittsburgh Steelers at number 12. Big Ben coming back. Who knows if he's going to throw like a 15-yarder first game. Elbow just falls out of socket.
He's 400 pounds. He was big.
That's right.
Big.
And at number 13.
They had to roll him out there in a cart. Huh? He was fat.
Yeah, he a big boy, man. He is known to be one of those.
He gained some weight.
Yeah.
He wasn't no muscle weight either. That was them Cheetos and man, like I tell you, once them dudes get married, they lose their edge because they had to take the trash out with the kids. That what happened to Brady with Giselle. Giselle said, hey, he had to make it do something. So that's what happened.
All right, so at 13, I honestly can't believe they're out of the top 10. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, especially with the defense that they had last year and then bringing in all that they brought in. Of course, it has to click. That's probably why they're not in the top 10, but it seems kind of low on the list, man.
Yep, that's a chemistry thing.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I think that was good to put them low on the list because it set the bar low in the beginning. And if what did you just say, AC? Everything has to click, and if everything clicks, man, they got something.
Yeah,
yeah.
I just don't see. I don't see them winning the division.
Okay. Okay. Number 14, Philadelphia Eagles. They're in the middle of the pack. Understandable. The Patriots, your boys.
Jalen Hurts starting quarterback after the second week. Jalen Hurts gonna be the starting quarterback after the second week.
All right, number 15, the Patriots. I think this is the lowest they've ever been in the preseason ranking as far as I can remember. Several reasons. Tom Brady leaving. They got Cam Newton, which is kind of unknown. And they
still have no wide receivers.
Yeah. So
wide receivers.
It's surprising to see them out of the top 10 because in recent memory, I don't remember ever seeing them out of the top 10 like this, and this far out of the top 10. But it is still the Patriots.
A lot of other ones have. A lot of them have them. Even lower than that. A lot of the rankings have them at 17, around 17.
I mean,
really,
the defense,
I never count the Patriots out. I never count them out as long as Belichick is the head coach.
They're going to have one of the best defenses in the league.
Guaranteed. Yes. Defense will be fire.
Yeah, that's what's keeping them. That's what's keeping them up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, defense is going to be fire. Yeah. So, and Newton, I think Belichick thus far has embraced him in such a way that remember how we talked last season, mid-season, when Cam wasn't even playing, and we thought, he would. There's no fucking way in the world he would make it in New England because Belichick ain't about that stuff. Belichick has been kind of
very complimentary.
Yes. Kind of like embracing Cam Newton
he's blowing smoke, man. He's blowing smoke right up his butt. That's what he's doing. He can. Because he don't want to hurt his feelings. Yes.
Hey, Jonathan, let me ask you this question. I think Cam Newton has one of the few winning records against New England compared to most
Newton's never lost against the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, well, why not? If I can't beat him, I might well join him.
Yeah, he said. He
I mean-
said. Yeah, he has. I don't think he. I think he's never lost against the Patriots.
Right.
I did not know
PJ?
that.
Yeah. You know who told me that? Hunter told me that. We were talking about it in the gym the other day, and Hunter told me that. So
Yeah, they talk about it every once in a while on the radio station I listen to. That's why
they do?
Belichick's intrigued by that.
Belichick is getting smart. You know, sometimes you have to adapt, improvise, and overcome. So that's what he's doing now. He's adapting to things. He's going to improvise.
He's watched. You know, there's no more of a scholar of the sport than Belichick, and he's watched it evolve from, you know, playing 9-on-9, you know, where teams played both sides, to where he is today. And he's seen it, you know, from Staubach to, you know, he's just watched the evolution, and he sees where it's going. He knows that he has to adapt. He knows that he has to conform a little bit. I mean, you know, but he knows he's got to give a little bit more of a leash, you know, because it obviously he didn't the last few years, and look what happened.
So,
well, I think that just ran its course, man. It's like a marriage. Hell, you know, you've been married to an old girl for what, 25 years. Hell, you look at her ass walking through the house. You're like, hey, baby, it's all right. You know, go to bed. You know, shit. Now, when you first get married, you want to be all over. When you're with them so long, you just look at them like, yeah, she still look good. Okay, what the hell? Give her a good night kiss, roll over, man. You know, and then it just ran its course. So. And now he got a new girlfriend, which is Cam Newton. She look good right now. She is. I know I hate to use that as an analogy,
we'll see what
but
happens
that
with
makes
Cam.
sense.
Yeah, with it when he starts getting a little attitude or something when they lose, or you know, Belichick. You see, he's
I don't think he's going to behave
not
like that.
it too much after that.
We'll see.
No, you know what, Jonathan? I don't think he's going to behave like that, man. You know why I say that?
I hope
Because he
not.
knows this is it for him. This is it. What is Cam Newton? 31, 32?
Yeah.
And, you know, considering all the injuries he's had over his career, he ain't going to be no 40-year-old quarterback like Drew Brees and Tom Brady because
No, he takes too much of a beating.
Yeah.
Right. You know, and he likes to run over people. Well, he used to. He's just too damn big to slide. That's his problem.
He's too big.
Yeah, man, think about it. If he's a 6'5" dude. If he sits up and slide, he's still 4 foot tall. So he's still a target.
Yeah. So let's move along. The Houston Texans at number 16. Actually, honestly, think they should be a lot lower. I think on Thursday night they'll score 3 points and get fucking straight molly-whopped. That's just my opinion. You know, no disrespect, Texans fans, but I don't look. Your coach, your head coach, need to get the fuck out of there. Then let your team blossom. He did one thing right this entire offseason, and that was this 4-year, $160 million extension for the quarterback. So at number 17, we got the Los Angeles Rams. I caught a little bit of them Hard Knocks. I didn't catch a lot of Hard Knocks, but Jared Goff he said he's got a new edge. he did.
Yeah, that Rams logo is
whatever.
That Rams logo is blech.
Oh yeah,
I don't like it
It's
either.
garbage.
Yeah, no.
I
It's
agree
garbage.
with you there.
Definitely agree.
So I think the Rams are placed pretty good right there, middle of the pack, 17 or whatever. And then you come down to the Falcons, you know what I'm saying, ranked number 18. We'll see what Todd Gurley looks like in Atlanta. I hope they don't overwork him. I hope they don't. Todd Gurley ain't 25 carries a game.
I know something that you don't know.
Here we go. Spit it.
So
You
what
know, hey. You know I got to hold it to the belt. That's all I got to say.
Okay, I got you. I got you. But that's why I was saying.
I know something you don't know.
So we'll leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. Sloan down there with the info. I'm sure he'll share it with us afterwards. But yeah, they got Vic Beasley coming back. They got so we'll see. We'll see what they're looking like. Their division.
Do they have Vic Beasley coming back though?
Hold up. Oh no, they don't.
No.
I'm looking at it wrong right here. Okay. No, he's not. Dante Fowler. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
Thank you. They should have. I'm gonna tell you, say this here. I always used to say this to a very close friend of mine with the organization. I say, man, y'all should erase that. Y'all should have arrested that Joker, man. You know, forget about that Black Lives Matter. He should have been arrested for real, stealing all that money from Arthur Blank, man. He's showing up and not doing anything.
Vic Beasley.
Hell yeah. You know, man, you ever see it, man? When you see him in person, man, he's a beast. He looks like a football player, but he ain't. He's not a football player. He happened to be good enough to play football, but he doesn't love football. That's a difference. That's a difference, man. Now, so when you don't, football is a game. If you don't really love it, you can be good enough to play there at that level. In order to be really exceptional, you got to love it. You got to love it.
Yeah.
But I think the Falcons are going to surprise a lot of people this year. I really do.
I'll tell you what.
Because, Raheem is running that.
Yeah, that's
Raheem is running that defense.
That's huge right there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think, but the only thing, I mean, because the Falcons on paper as a team, they got a lot of veterans returning and things of that nature, and they got Todd Gurley. Man, that division. That division is disgusting.
Man, what you talking about? You think just because they got Tom Brady down in Tampa Bay, they're going to make a difference? Man, look, I would tell you this.
Tom Brady. They didn't just get Tom Brady down there in Tampa Bay.
It's the toughest division. I think it's one of the toughest. Do you think it's one of the toughest division loaded for offense and firepower?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of. I'd say one of, because the NFC West, bruh.
Who's going to cover Julio Jones? I mean, seriously, who's going to cover Kamara out of the backfield with the Saints and with they cast the characters? Now, don't even talk about Tampa Bay, man. You look at them across the front. You got to have at least 6 good corners, and I don't see any corners in the NFC South that only have. Who's the baddest? What corner do you know in the NFC South that is legitimate Pro Bowler? Seriously, can you name one?
Nah. And whenever
the crickets are chirping.
Yes,
so what does that tell you? They're gonna put up some numbers.
If they ever put like PJ said, a 3 tight end set, and then you put Godwin on one side and Evans on the other, what you gonna do? Who's blocking?
That's what I'm saying. Think about it.
Who's blocking?
You better get to Brady. You better bring the house and try to get to him before he can.
You can't bring the house.
You can't. You
ain't gonna be able to bring the house, man. Think about this. You most teams only carry what?
Well, you're going to cover
2 good corners.
Cover the receivers.
Nah, dude, that's too much.
No,
what I'm saying
is, look, the tight ends are too big for corners.
And you don't know which one of them is staying in and blocking. You don't know which ones. Gronk might be the only tight end that goes out for a route. The other 2 might stay in and block. And then Evans.
Man, they not letting no big. Hey, those guys used to catching passes. They ain't staying in blocking for nobody. They won't even block for their mama. They want to catch that rock.
Nah, they'll block it.
Gronk is a great blocker. That's why Belichick
has
so much.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
You put more pressure. If you send those guys out into routes, man, you know how much pressure you put on a defense? And think about it. There's not a, like I just said, when you look at the defenses in the NFC South, which one of those defenses has a legit Pro Bowl corner? None of them. They in trouble. Now you look at all the receivers on the other side of the ball. Most of them dudes are Pro Bowlers.
Oh,
now think about it. Those guys made the Pro Bowl with Jameis Winston.
You know what? The NFC South probably has the best group of receivers, tight end / receivers in the entire league. Think about that now.
That's what I'm saying. Saying.
Receivers in the NFC South fire. You talking about Michael Thomas? You talking about Julio? You talking about what's the other dude from
Kevin
Alabama?
Ridley?
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin
You talking
Ridley.
about Evans? And you,
Wait a minute. Don't leave out the tight ends. You look with the tight ends they got at Tampa Bay. Then you look with the tight ends they have with the Falcons. They got the kid from Baltimore. He couldn't even get on the field at Baltimore. He was just as good as the rest of them. Oh, my boy from Oklahoma was a starting tight end. Oh, yeah, that's right. So he couldn't get on the field. So he had to leave. They don't even talk about what they got with the Saints. Well, he got slash wide receiver, tight end, H-back. I mean, I forgot that cat's name. Then you got a Kamara. Drew Brees told him y'all had to go. They had to pay him. They had to pay him. They couldn't let him. They couldn't let him walk out the door.
No.
So I'm gonna look forward to seeing the NFC South. And I never watched a lot of NFC football, believe it or not, except for when I would go see the Falcons play. But it's gonna be an interesting year. That game when the Bucks play the Saints gonna be very, very. I think the whole United States is gonna be looking at that game.
Oh, of course.
That's gonna be an interesting game.
And we're gonna depending on what the Saints have they have a good defense, but we're gonna see how Tampa Bay's defense is gonna stack up against that division in that week 1 matchup, because we already know. I think even if Tampa Bay's offense is only halfway clicking, I think the score is going to be like 45-40 or something ridiculous like that. But let's jump back into these power rankings.
The Big 12.
Man, it's so hard, man. You haven't seen anything from anybody. No preseason, barely any practice. It's so hard to see what these teams are actually going to be. To me, I'm like,
it reminds me of college football. It reminds me of college football, man, because college football, they never have a preseason. But here's the thing about the NFL. In college football, you have two scrimmage teams that's on your schedule, but in the NFL, there ain't no scrimmage teams in the beginning of the year. So if you perceive to be a weaker team, this is your chance to take advantage to get ahead in the standings early to beat a supposedly good team if you play it right. And this type of thing, from talking to some of my resources, this gonna really come down to coaching. This year is really coaching. Coaching is going to be outweighing the talent you have, because you can have all the talent in the world. You can't put it together with the good scheme, game plan. Man, you can get behind quickly in this year. This is going to be an interesting year. It's going to be a very interesting year.
It is. All right, so let's jump back to these power rankings. At number 19, the Cleveland Browns. I think they're put, exactly where they belong. The Las Vegas Raiders. Okay,
behind the Browns.
Is Mariota hurt?
Yeah, they got him up there.
Oh man, what happened to him?
He broke a nail.
He sucked. They said he wasn't sharp. He wasn't sharp. He didn't look good in practices.
Oh, really? So
I don't think the Raiders are going to do that well, because I don't think David Carr and John Gruden is a match. David Carr is super Christian. John Gruden is basically every word coming out of his mouth is the F-bomb, and that is not going well in camp.
I thought he loved him.
David from a reliable source.
Mm-hmm.
David Carr is retired. Mm-hmm. David Carr is retired. Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. Well, you know which one. One of them damn car boys. You know which one of them. Hey, excuse me, people out there in TV land. And I do make mistakes.
They can put it together. They can put it together and look. They got Jacobs, they got Ruggs, they got Hunter Renfrow.
They have some playmakers. They do. Only problem I see with the Raiders, as far as I do agree that Derek Carr and John Gruden might not always see eye to eye. My thing is that division is so fucking hard.
See eye to eye, man. They don't even be in the same room.
Yeah, right.
I want to get rid of him. Hey, word on the street. Hey,
what is this?
Word on the street, man. Gruden really wanted to ship him out. Gruden really wanted him gone.
Who are we gonna get?
Huh? He wanted another type of veteran quarterback.
Oh, yep. How he did with Rich
He did not like he. Yep. And here's the thing, Mayotte. Well, I'm gonna put it like this here. Mayotte literally said in a private conversation he wanted a different type of quarterback. He's the GM.
Yeah.
So David Carr, man, he's auditioning right. This is his audition year, believe it or not. He's auditioning. He's auditioning, man. So, and it just, man, you know, when you the head coach coming in, you got a 10-year contract. You if you leave, they gonna have to pay you a whole bunch of money. You're gonna do what the hell you want. So, I mean, Mike Mayock, because,
Nothing. I'm reading the comments saying to start Kaiser.
Hold up, let's see. They start
Peterman.
The Peterman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll move along with the power rankings. I think their division is hard. I mean, look, they signed John Gruden for 10 years for a reason. So I think he always had a plan in place to move things around. Damn, I didn't know, dude. I saw that just before we got on that Mariota was on injured reserve, but I didn't know what the hell happened to him. So at number 21, obviously, look, this is crazy, right? Look at this, from 20 to 21 to 22. The number one team on this list is in this division, and then the next three are all like in the early 20s or whatever. At number 21, the Denver Broncos. I mean, they're probably properly placed. The Chargers, the Cardinals. Now, I don't know about this. I thought they would be up some in this ranking.
They will be. They're going
to move. Yeah, they'll move.
They're going to move up. I think they're being cautious with them. But I'm going to tell you guys this. I think Denver's going to surprise a lot of people this year. I think the Broncos are going to surprise a lot of people.
I wouldn't be surprised. West. I mean, look, they have Denver has a steady quarterback at the helm. I mean, as contrary to what people might believe, they have a dude that started a lot of games last year, and so yeah. He said, look, it says Kyler Murray said last month that the wide receiver trio of Hopkins, Fitzgerald, and Kirk could all surpass 1,000 yards. Could y'all fucking imagine that? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so look, the offense is going to be ridiculous. The defense, what's old boy they got from Ohio, not Ohio State, from Clemson that they drafted on the defense?
Talking about the big boy, the big linebacker, defensive back / everything.
Yeah, yes. Look, the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals going to be good. I mean, I can't even believe they're ranked at 23. But you know,
but you know what's so funny? You say the AC, because when you look at them in the division, when they played they divisional teams, they didn't get blown out. They didn't get blown out by any of them. Think about it.
No.
Those games they played them. Right. And they didn't even have the personnel. And there was a first-year coach and a rookie quarterback.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I was amazed at how well he played, Murray.
But wait a minute, man. Now, even though Alabama stomped us, he brought us back on the brink of getting super blown out against Alabama.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this question. You look at all the talent Alabama had under Nick Saban, and how many guys are playing in the league compared to Oklahoma guys that are playing in the league? Think about it.
That's a lot of dudes, man.
You got a lot more Oklahoma boys got Super Bowl rings from the NFL than Alabama players. Did I really say something wrong?
So
that's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm
just
saying.
Representing. That's all.
So at number 24, we got the Chicago Bears.
They should be ranked 32.
Yeah, people shouldn't be surprised that Mr. I mean, you know, I don't. Whatever, man. He got. I don't. I mean, I think they're properly. I think they're properly ranked right now too at 24. I mean, they still do have a pretty good defense.
I think it should be lower.
Oh shit! Damn, lower. At number 25, the New York Jets. They mad because ain't nobody taking them seriously. Of course you're gonna say so. At number 26, the Miami Dolphins dropping up in here. As they had just announced that
they're gonna start Fitzy.
Yeah, if Fitzy's gonna be the starter.
You know why they gonna start Fitzy? You know why they gonna start Fitzy? Because your boy Tuga Baluga hasn't been looking that well in practice.
Oh, it says two.
He can't get away from no. He can't get away from nobody. Remember I said that he had a problem getting away from SEC guys? I think when you get to the NFL,
Yeah. That's believable. That's believable. I'm sure in practice too, they're fucking letting him know he's a rookie, so they're giving him that business. At number 27, you got them Cincinnati Bengals with Joe Burrow.
With the Joe Burrows.
Yeah. Did I draft him in one of the leagues? I might have took him, man. I think I took him, man. Second quarterback in one of the leagues. Hey, ain't no telling what's going to happen up there. Look, nobody's expecting anything out of Cincinnati this entire season, so that's why I think you might want to be on the lookout a little bit because they, it says a new era begins. At number 28, the New York Football Giants.
Trash.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, look, that picture you shared that you sent me of a Danny Dimes and put on like 25 pounds of muscle or some shit. I was like, yo.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
He looks. That ain't no muscle.
He looks good.
You should have put his. You better not see him. You better not catch his fat butt laying on the beach. He gonna get harpooned. You better leave him alone.
So the Giants are what they are at number 29. Which is, I think this is kind of low. Team wasn't. I mean, of course, look who they had at quarterback last season. They got Teddy B this year, who I'm sure is going to make some waves, and they got probably the best offensive weapon in the National Football League, Christian McCaffrey. Yeah. So
but they don't have.
I second that.
No, man, no.
Yeah, well, you can't if you can't. You can't stop nobody. You can't play the NFL. You're gonna lose a lot of games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so hopefully, and look, I know we've been saying it. We said it last season when it started. McCaffrey ain't gonna last because they ran him to death last year, and he still lasted. So I'm not gonna make that same exact statement. I think he'll.
Wait a minute though, House. He's a small-bodied guy. He's only about 210 pounds. By the time the season starts, he'd probably be down to 190, 185. That's real shit. You will lose weight once you get in camp.
No, I know that, but I'm saying we made a lot of comments last year about if he's their only weapon and they ride him the entire season, he won't make it. He made it through the entire season. They're gonna wear him out. They're gonna wear him out. I mean, they're still gonna wear him out, but I think he'll make it, man. I think he'll make it through the season, still have productive numbers, still be fucking just fire. But I still think they'll be, fucking.
Well, consider he signed that big contract.
Yeah,
he signed that big contract during the offseason, so he have enough people to work. He have enough people to hire the massage therapist, the acupuncture, the Dr. Squeak to come in and give him some of that gear to keep him going through the season. I think he'd be afforded to keep it going a little bit. So that
GH. All right, the Lions at number 30 just signed AP. They still got a decent backfield back there. They got DeAndre Swift, Kerryon Johnson. So I think AP only adds some veteran leadership to that. Stafford, if he comes back healthy, Stafford's always a good quarterback. I mean,
he absolutely is.
Yeah, I can never hate on Stafford.
No. Give me one Anthony Stafford. Give me an Anthony Stafford signature game. What game
Matthew
put
Stafford?
Him on a map? Yeah,
None.
I know you're a Georgia guy. I know you got to. Always good. Give me a signature game. Give me a signature game by Matthew Stafford.
At Detroit?
What game? Yeah.
He doesn't. I can't name one because I don't watch the Lions like that unless they're playing the Packers. So I couldn't.
Oh no. Well, see right there. Cam Newton had signature game. Tom Brady had signature game. They ain't your team, but their quarterback got signature game. Kyler Murray had signature games. The overtime game against the Seattles.
Those guys.
Lamar Jackson had a signature game, right?
Right.
But guess what?
14 of them last year.
But guess what? When those quarterbacks have signature games, guess what ESPN do? It's all over the screen. When Matthew Stafford, most disrespected quarterback, probably starter in the NFL. Would you agree? He don't get that kind of coverage. So. All I know is when I have seen Matthew Stafford play, he's whooped our boys a couple times. I've seen him play a good game and just straight smash on us. So, but yeah, Matthew Stafford's good. He's a good quarterback in the NFL, man. Most disrespected because he doesn't get that.
I never said he was a bad quarterback. I just think
No, but what I'm saying is he doesn't get that coverage like the other guys do. Even Kyler Murray being fresh in the league, only one season under his belt, he gets better coverage than Matthew Stafford does.
Yeah.
Period. He does. He just does. And at number 31,
He's a better ball. He's a better quarterback.
at number 31, we got the Washington football team, man.
Yeah, we do.
Probably you could switch out these last two.
They got wait a minute. Can I say something about the Washington Redskins, man? They got a whole bunch of other problems than they do just football with Daniel Snyder.
Yeah, that's look.
Hey, this is real stuff. Man, did you know what that Joker did? He hired the team photographer to go out and take some scantily clad pictures of the cheerleaders for his own amusement.
Yes.
Man, hey, now let me tell you something.
We
Word on the
talked
street
about
said,
that the
man,
last broadcast.
if this thing goes a little deeper, they might take the team from him, man. That's what he's worried about.
I'm surprised he hadn't already got it taken. I'm surprised that hadn't already happened.
This is from a reliable source, man. They might take that team from him.
Oh yeah,
because the problem that you got, man. You can do all that other stuff, but when you get involved with that Me Too movement stuff with them girls like that, man. I want to say some things, but I'm not gonna say it since we live. I'm gonna keep it PG. So that's all I got to say. Yeah.
All right, so
moving right along.
Yeah, moving right along. So, and in last place, like I said, you probably can interchange these last two.
Yeah,
it says
definitely.
the team that was one back. Yeah, go ahead with that stuff. Yeah, they lost. I like you said, I think they're in let's rebuild mode. Let's tank. Let's get rid of all the good guys and let's just they got Minshew out there who gonna be running for his life the entire season most likely. It's just.
That's why they brought him in. They brought a guy in there who have much money invested in. They can get him broken up. Then they can get that boy from Clemson. That's all they want to do.
which is what we. Where you at? What happened to you,
Sloan? Man? I don't know. Somebody. Shit. What did I hit the wrong button?
You hit stop cam.
Yeah, you hit the stop cam button, man. You got to hit it again, man.
Well, how the hell
that doesn't mean you're going to stop Cam Newton when you hit that button.
You just there you go. There you go. Hey,
there we go.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Jonathan, thank you very much because I was getting ready to. I was panicking. Who the hell is Christopher?
Panic.
Is that somebody you know, PJ?
Yeah, that's my buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Christopher said, "What's up?"
Went to high school with him.
Hey, this is my.
What's going on, player?
B right here. B said 20 is the Ross. He talking about the Raiders. Be a Raiders fan, man. Hey, he lived for the silver and black out there.
Well, you better keep wearing all black because there's gonna be a funeral out there in that new palace. Well, now I got to go in.
So cold-blooded, man. But anyway, so look here. Everybody out there watching, we take a break every show, and this is not going to be any different. If you need to jump out there, use the bathroom, get yourself another drink. We call this halftime, and we finna jump into it right now. Fellas, when we come back, it's straight up 4 downs. If y'all ready for it. 5 minutes.
4 downs.
Let's go.
Yep.
What's
Back.
up?
Oh shoot, hold on, I gotta fix my head.
So,
there we
so
go.
I hope you
There
guys
we go.
enjoyed it.
Now I can hear you.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right, man. You ready for these 4 downs?
Yeah, man. If you guys are ready.
Jonathan, you ready for the 4 downs? Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah. Some
we
decent
go.
questions. Is my or what?
Do what?
Is my voice lagging bad?
What's up?
Little.
Oh, it's a little bit behind. Yeah.
All right then. All right, here we go. First down. What is more likely?
Can you guys hear
for the
me?
Patriots this season?
Can you hear me? Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
All right, here. First down. You ready? First down. Here we go.
Okay.
What is more likely for the Patriots this season? 5-11 or 11-5? Don't change the record, PJ. I already see you thinking.
11-5, dude. It's the Patriots.
Yeah.
Man. What the hell?
They're gonna
What's
have one
more
of the best
likely though?
defenses.
11-5 or 5-11?
11-5.
11-5.
I agree.
I say 11-5 plus win the division.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that ESPN thing said that we were the simulation said that we were going to be third in our division, behind the Jets, and the Bills were going to win it.
No. Well.
Well,
I don't believe that. As long as Belichick is still the head coach, man, he could turn dirt water into wine. So hey, he like the Jesus of football. That's all I got to say.
That was an easy one. Second down.
okay.
What game are you looking forward to the most this season?
Oh, this season?
Yeah.
The Super Bowl.
Oh, you just want to see who's in it this year?
You know what?
The money Super Bowl?
PJ, you're not far off with that, though, because there's a lot of marquee matchups. But since we didn't see a preseason, we didn't see much of training camps, we didn't see all of this. That's almost that's almost that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's at the end of the season, it's the Super Bowl. But like, what? Of course, Thursday night's game is going to be fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, but like I said before, I think it might be a little lopsided. But
the Sunday's game, the Bucks and Saints at 4:25.
Yeah, is that what you're looking forward to?
Hey,
I'm looking forward to week 15, Bucks Falcons.
That might decide.
Really?
I mean,
well, here's my take. I'm looking to watch all the games from the NFC South and all the games from the NFC West. Other than that, I don't even want to watch NFL football after those two conferences play. I don't really care about anybody else. But look at the team stacked top to bottom. And I want to watch the Kansas City Chiefs play. That's it. And Baltimore Ravens. That's it. Everybody else, I don't care nothing about. So I got a little bit half of the league plus 2.
All right, I'll go quick. Third down.
all right.
What do you think about the electronic whistles that the refs have to use? Have you guys heard about that?
Yeah, I don't know anything about him until we see him.
Yeah.
You know?
I was hurt. Yeah. So you guys you haven't really heard them at all or anything?
No.
Oh my gosh! Go listen to some audio from these whistles. Oh my god, it is so bad. They're not going to be able to hear them.
That's more of a safety thing, considering that's more of a safety thing because the health, the pandemic thing going on. I mean, think about it. It's not going to be any fans in the games for the month of September.
Right.
I think.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
So-
I didn't know if you guys had
With the electronic whistle,
heard anything about them.
Mm-mm.
I figured they used an air horn or something instead. Man, this thing sounds like a freaking cricket. It's horrible. It's so bad, dude. Oh man. All right, fourth down. And this is your opinion. What song gets you pumped for football season? or for football? What song? Come on, I'm waiting to hear Sloan's answer.
Oh man, what was that damn? There was a song, and you know, that ESPN used to play when they advertised college football. It was like, it sounded, you know, obviously it sounded like a college football band playing it in the stands. It was like, dun, 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 dun. And they used to, it just had like such a tempo, and like it would get me amped to watch college football. They play it on game day on Saturday mornings before the game started. So I can't remember. I don't know if there's even a title for it, but it was like, dun, 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 dun. It was.
Oh yeah. I know that.
Yeah. They hadn't used it in a couple years, but it was fire.
No, I think also, they still use it.
Do they also? Every time I hear, you
can't use that one.
Oh, okay.
You can't use that one.
Come on,
that's too obvious, man.
Why?
Monday Night Football.
Well, you didn't say you say your song. You didn't say average.
Old school Hank Williams. Are you ready for some football?
Oh
yep.
yeah,
there you go.
I didn't even think of that. That's great.
Yeah, that's cool. Cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Okay, Jonathan, what's your song?
Shoot. You know what? I didn't even think of an answer to this one. I'll go last. I'm waiting to hear yours, Sloan.
Here you go.
Go ahead, Sloan. What's yours?
That's my song. That's my song.
Oh.
UGK Pimp C. Rock for rock. That's what I'm saying. I know you hear it.
We hear it. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh man.
That's my song.
Hey,
sorry about that. That's my song.
I guess
I don't mean
to be the national anthem. I like when they do the national anthem. I love it, man. That gets me so pumped right before the game, man. Yeah. They have all the soldiers out in the field, the flag. You know, they usually have somebody really good singing it, or the guy in New Orleans does the trumpet. He does a freaking amazing job.
Yep.
You know, they get all those different people to come out there and sing it and stuff like that. I love that, man. That's good. And I'm really critical of whoever does it too. They better do it right.
Well, you know what? I gotta respect to you. So
yeah, national anthem.
But that's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, national anthem is.
That's 4 downs.
4 downs. All right, man. So there we go. So let's we about to jump into some.
But AC, talk about your national anthem. AC, you get ready to say something about it. I mean, you being ex-military and everything. I know that probably is a big thing for you.
No, it is. It is. I tell you, man, when I used to, and this was after I got out, when I used to be at my son, when they did his wrestling tournaments and shit, you know, every time they got started, before they would actually start the matches, they would play it. And that's the closest thing I've ever been to standing on the sideline and listening to the national anthem, you know, and it's something for me. And you know what? I don't think I've ever talked about it on this Instant Replay. It's you know, with the Kaepernick stuff, what happened a few years ago, whatever. By the way, they just added him back to Madden, which is crazy.
I saw that.
He's got a better rating than Cam.
Yeah, he's a free agent on Madden. But you know, I defended as far as my service goes, I defended his right to do what he did. That's hands down exactly one of the things that I defended as far as being a soldier in the U.S. military. With that being said, you would be
when I was
very. Do what now? You chop it up a little bit, Sloan. He done froze up.
You chop it up real bad, yeah.
I don't know what's going on with, but anyway, but with that being said, you know, you'd probably be hard pressed to find me sitting down when the anthem comes on TV wherever I'm at. I don't.
Yeah,
PJ probably.
I was going to ask you to stand up. I stand up.
PJ, you probably never noticed because when we watch games together, it's always, you know, we're just in the moment and
you're
shit.
You're probably standing anyways.
Well, yeah, but even sometimes at my house, like I stand up and it's up, and it's just that's just because for me that thing it just means something different. Now, no disrespect to Kaepernick for doing what he did. He brought knowledge and attention to something that needed a lot of knowledge and attention. I just that's just me. I choose to stand. It is what it is. But yeah, that's my stance on the issue. I'm sure we've never talked about it on this show. I don't think we've ever talked about it. Yeah, but that's just because I've been in situations to where that thing has played, and I've been in formations. I've been in it's a long history, but do I hate the dude for kneeling? No, not at all. You'll never find me saying a bad word about anyone who chooses to bring attention to a very, very big social thing with the national anthem. So that's just me. You know what I mean? So that's where I stand on it. But yeah, national anthem. Hey, that's a good song to pick, Jonathan, because that does get you. Especially with the Super Bowl. When the Super Bowl is you waiting on it, you see the players
emotional.
on the sideline. The players are on the sideline. The emotion you feel, their emotion is 1,000 times that because they're about to play the game of their life. You know what I mean? So yeah, I could feel the national anthem. I don't know if Sloan's gonna hop back in. I think I don't know what happened to his connection or whatever. But
We'll get him back.
let's jump into some hell yeah or hell no. I don't know if y'all have one. I definitely have one. It's a real easy one, but let's jump in.
Hell yeah.
I missed it. That's all right.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Hell yeah.
So look, man, mine's is pretty simply easy. This is something to think about. The Cleveland Browns will beat the Ravens week 1. Hell yeah or hell no?
Hell no. They're still the. You ever watch The Simpsons?
Yeah.
And Shelbyville, I think it was Shelbyville, always had the tire fire that would never go out.
Yeah, it never will out.
Yes. Yeah, that's the Cleveland Browns. They're just the dumpster fire that's not going to go out. There's no way they can beat the Ravens. No way. A division game, straight up game number 1. They need to make a statement, and they're going to go out there and they're going to spank them. They're going to spank them.
Yeah,
Jackson's he's going to run for 150.
Right.
Did you say Lamar Jackson? Yeah.
Probably will.
If it wasn't.
Oh no! You lost the host.
No.
Do what?
Oh, you froze up real bad.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what
Go ahead. Say what you were going to say.
What did y'all hear me say before? Oh, I was
Nothing.
going to say if it wasn't a definitive, because hell yeah, hell no is really definitive. So I'm going to say hell no, they're not beating the Ravens. But I think they have a chance. They have a lot to prove. And it's not last season where the expectations were like way up here. So,
Right.
I think we got Sloan back. Let's see.
All right.
Sloan, you back, man?
I guess I am, man.
You got to turn the sound down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you.
If it wasn't a definitive, because hell yeah, hell no is really definitive.
Yeah, his is a little bit behind.
No, we're gonna listen to her. I want to listen to what he has to say. Hold on.
They have a lot to prove. It's not last.
Who?
All right.
I want to see if you. I said.
I was hearing you guys, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I said hell yeah or hell no. The Cleveland Browns will beat the Ravens week 1.
Ooh, I just got some breaking news.
Said the Cleveland Browns gonna beat the Ravens.
I didn't say I think they will. I said hell yeah or hell no. The Cleveland Browns will beat the Ravens week 1.
Hey, it just came out that Von Miller suffers that freak injury in practice.
What? Hold up. Let's find this thing.
It may
Hold
be
up.
Oh, really?
season-ending ankle injury.
I'm
What?
not seeing it right now. I'm not seeing it at all. Hold on. Let me.
Adam Schefter.
Shefty.
Watching ESPN. You watch NFL Network?
Yeah,
No,
I
he got a note.
No, but I just got a notification from and it's popping up on NFL Network right now.
Let's see.
Oh man.
Hey, breaking news, man, on instant replay. Look, y'all.
I just got it. I just got it on the Bleacher Report. Von Miller, ankle injury. He had an ankle injury in practice. He must have really tore it up pretty bad. See, that's what happens when you marry them damn strippers. Your legs get weak. See, when he married that stripper down at Cancun, that naked film, that's what happened. I told you. I keep telling y'all, leave them dime pieces alone. You rent a dime piece. You never marry one.
All right, so here we go. Let's see.
You get you a sit down 6 and a stand up 5. That's what you get.
So here we go. Breakers linebacker Von Miller to undergo MRI after suffering lower leg injury in practice. Could be in jeopardy. Could be, but from what y'all are telling me, it is done. The multi-time Pro Bowl and All-Pro Broncos linebacker suffered a lower leg injury in practice on Tuesday and will undergo an MRI to determine its severity. NFL Network. Okay, so I guess at this point it's probably severe, but they're probably thinking whether he should go on the IR or be gone for the season. As far as roster spots go, you know what I mean?
Well, when they come out with freak injury,
right. If it's a high ankle sprain, man, he can't come back.
When was the last time you heard of freak injury in practice?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Yep.
That means something. Yeah. He probably just walked into the water bucket and slipped on a football or something. Who knows?
That's bad.
So,
that's all that Old Spice.
Yeah.
See, I thought he
slipped in his shower on this Old Spice.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I must admit, the night since the first night on the AC Universe, I had to keep it clean tonight. But next week, I'm going all in. That's all.
Hey,
all I got to say.
We'll be ready for it. We'll be ready for it. Yep. Did anybody else have a hell yeah or hell no?
I didn't have one ready this week.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, I got one. Okay,
go ahead, man.
I always got questions on the back burner.
No, I didn't have. I got caught off guard.
All right, here we go. This is a good one. So, do you think?
Okay. Man, I forgot to wear my shirt tonight, man. I'm wearing my shirt next week.
All right.
Yeah, because
go ahead, Jonathan.
PJ and I, we represent our team, and you guys represent the AC Universe. I think that's a good mix. So we'll switch it up again next week. Yeah, I think I like those shirts, man. I wore that shirt out. Somebody asked me, what is it? Instant replay. Yes, man, we the guys. We represent.
All right, you ready?
I love those shirts, man. I love them.
All right, here we go. Do you think not having fans in the stadiums will affect the play on the field?
No. Most of the time, you don't hear the fans any damn way when you're on the field.
I think it will, man. I think some players use that as juice, you know what I mean, to pump them up some.
Well, I mean,
I don't think it's going to affect.
No, you use that paycheck on Monday.
It's a hell yeah, hell no. So that's a hell yeah.
Child support payment. You got to pay that child support payment. Got to pay that ex-wife off. Got to pay for mama house.
I think it might.
Maybe got to get out of jail. Need that bail. That's why I need motivation.
It's going to affect. It's going to affect them a little bit. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna affect the officiating. It's gonna affect.
It affect them a little
play
bit.
calling.
It's gonna affect the play calling. It's gonna affect. You have
a quiet stadium.
Those last minute drives.
Yeah.
I mean, so what I want to know is what they're going to be able to do for the pumped in crowd noise.
Well, they're going to have. I think they have somebody that's measuring the decibels.
That's I want to know what kind of
keep it at a
decibels.
certain level.
They gonna
I
do
want
like
to know what kind of decibels because
they probably do it like the NBA has been doing it.
well, it's different. It's different in Seattle.
Yeah.
Different in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So it's going to affect it. It's going to affect the games. Yeah, it's going to affect the play.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
What about you,
Appreciate
Anthony? What you think?
I say,
What's up, Brian?
now that y'all brought some Brian back. Oh, that's one of your boys.
Yeah.
They're going to put it like the Seahawks.
I say that's a hell yeah. But by like week 3, doesn't bother him at all.
Yeah.
I think they'll
I guess they adjust. Yep.
Yeah. They have to. If you're not going to adjust to something as simple as crowd noise, you're not going to be able to adjust to coronavirus testing. You're not going to be able to adjust to all this other stuff. So crowd noise, it's a big thing, but I think they'll adjust. Actually, I think it's kind of crazy. They'll adjust to it and probably be pretty good with it. And then once they bring some sort of crowd back, it probably
they'll have to adjust again.
Yeah, they'll have to adjust again. Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
So nobody else has a hell yeah, hell no.
The good thing about it is, man, you know what? I just ain't got it. Let me see how the season start going on. After next week, we're going to have a whole bunch of them. So it's hard to predict because I haven't seen any teams. I've been reading stuff, but.
Yeah, that's why Sloan, before, the intro I played was our old intro. I wasn't able to make a new intro because we just don't have any footage, man. There's nothing from the new season for me to throw in there to let everyone know that this is fresh, this is new. So probably about week 4, I'll put a new intro on, and I'm sure next week after all the games are played, the show is going to be fucking rocking. The show, it's going to be because I'm going to tell you, man.
Here's the deal, man.
What's up?
We lost. You cut out there, Sloan.
Did I cut? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go.
Man, I don't know what's wrong with all this technology I got in this damn house.
We'll get you straightened out.
Yeah.
I got all the damn technologies, special camera works and all this. I can't even get the damn computer to work tonight. So I got to talk to my technical advisor. I got to pay her more money.
Hey,
she got all the good stuff downstairs, man. All the good stuff downstairs in the playroom.
That's what you need,
get on that computer you was on when we was doing it on Zoom and stuff. That computer, she probably got that one's probably wired, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll hook you up. So
but that's why all the big money was spent. I got the throwaway computer. I got the baby computer.
Sloan's using a Kindle Fire.
So I got to upgrade. I got to go right to a check.
He's running after my flip phone.
So before we jump to our game picks, man.
Hey, leave my flip phone alone, man.
Before we jump to the game picks, let's hit asshole of the week real quick if y'all got one, man. So asshole of the week.
What an asshole!
All right, so anybody want to go first? Y'all just look, if you don't have one right now, I'm gonna tell you. Since this is the first show of the season, asshole of the week goes through the entire off season. Since the last season ended, anybody you can think of who is your asshole of the week, just go ahead and put it on. I'm gonna go ahead and say Bill O'Brien because he is trash as a general manager.
Okay.
Yeah,
that works.
Lost D-Hop. The only thing good he's done in this entire offseason was give Deshaun Watson an extension.
A contract,
Yes. That's it. That's it. Trash.
Okay.
Step down from that position. Give it to somebody else.
Well, I'm going Yeah, I'm going my asshole of the week on my minor league computer. Roger Goodell. That's all I got to say. Roger Goodell.
Okay, Roger. Okay, you going RG.
Yeah. I'm
Go ahead,
On my
PJ.
minor league computer.
I am very fittingly going to go with OBJ with what came out today. And asshole is going to be the key word here.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Yo.
Never pictured him as a number 2 receiver.
And if people don't start calling him the Cleveland Steamer from now on, this whole thing is for naught. I mean,
What an asshole!
They're still playing the Browns.
I mean, how you got
Oh, man.
you got to get these Instagram models to sign the NDA.
Yeah.
You got to like, look, I'm going to let you poop on my chest, but you got to sign this off first. All right. So
You didn't hear about that, Sloan? You didn't hear about OBJ?
Man, look. You know, I always told y'all about messing with them Instagram hoes. You know, you got to pay them up front. You can't be cheap. And the boy just got weak game. That's all that is. Gotta keep it clean tonight, man. That's all I'm trying to do.
B, the Raiders fans. Hey,
But I will be ready next week.
He said, "I'm a fan of Sloan's ignorance, man. He love you acting a fool, man." Hold up, what he say? Asshole of the week, the entire Jacksonville Jaguars organization. Yo,
Hey, I love it. I tell you, I like live because you can go in on me. I don't have a problem with it because I want to do is see your face on Instagram, see what you look like. That's all I want to see. Look at your Instagram page. See if you a sit down 5 or adjustable 7. That's all I got to say.
Oh
shit. Oh man. So with that being said, man, Jonathan, what you got pulled up for the game picks? What page you got up?
I have it all written down.
Okay.
And
So
I was using what was I using? I was using the Score app. I think, to write it down.
Okay. So let me.
But I basically just went. I went Thursday night, and then I went all the Sunday games, and then the Monday's got a doubleheader.
All right. So here we
So
go.
I don't know if are we going to go through them all? I just.
You know what? If we run through them fast, we can get through them all. We're just giving some real quick picks. I mean, this first week should be quick anyway because we honestly, except for a few teams, don't even know what the teams is working with, man. So,
all right, everybody plays.
I got to pick from the bag.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Thank you, PJ, for reminding me.
All right, why don't you let everybody know what we do here?
Yeah. So when we do game picks, we have a bag that there's a helmet for every single NFL team in the bag. What happens is normally when we did the show together, we would pick, but since we're not, PJ has the bag with every helmet in it. He will pick one random helmet for every one of us. Now, the helmet that he picks, that means on whichever game that team is playing, you have to pick that team no matter the circumstances. So if he picks the helmet for me and it's Jacksonville and they playing against fucking Tampa Bay, I gotta pick Jacksonville. So you get the gist. Let's go with it, PJ, man. Pull some.
I'm pulling for you, Anthony.
Yeah, pull for me first. Pull for me, man.
Oh, here we go.
You get mixed up nice and good.
It's gonna be the Vikings.
Oh, look. We got one. The
Raiders.
You're with me this week.
So I got the Raiders.
I got you.
All right. I'm gonna pick for John now.
All right.
Mix it up real good.
He said pulling things. John got the Steelers.
The Steelers. I'll take the Steelers.
All right, Sloaney, this is yours.
Hey, that's who I picked anyways.
Don't pull nothing out that bag that we can't show on live TV now.
What he got? Go ahead. They got the Buffalo Bills. Okay.
That's a good pick. Now here comes the Jaguar pick for myself.
That's for Jonathan?
No, that's yours.
No,
You
that
got the
was you.
Bills. Jonathan got the Steelers.
Ah!
Yeah!
No, that was set up. That was a setup. That was a setup.
I knew he was about to
the
say
Bills?
I want to see the bag.
Who do I have? The Bills?
Next time.
It's that
No,
old straight.
what
It's
you're
that old,
picking.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it.
See, I just said.
That was legit.
Nah, he wasn't looking. That was legit. That was legit. So we got our picks down. For me, it was
that's
the Raiders.
real. You know what?
For
All right, hey,
PJ,
let's go ahead and run through these
I need
real
a
quick. then.
repick. I don't
All
like
right,
the Bills.
Nah, man, you can't be
Anthony,
repicking.
go ahead and pull up the NFL.com again that you have.
All right,
and
all right.
I'll read off of that.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. All right. At 8:20 on Thursday, we got the Chiefs or the Texans at the Chiefs, man. What's good?
Chiefs.
I got
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. I got Chiefs.
Sloan?
I'm gonna pick the Chiefs.
All right.
All right.
I got the Eagles. Eagles for Sunday.
Eagles.
Yeah, I got Eagles too. What you got, Anthony?
I got the Eagles.
I got the Eagles.
All right, everybody, Eagles across the board. Easy ones, man. Keep it rolling.
Patriots.
All right. Patriots, Dolphins, Patriots. Yeah.
Patriots.
You know, I got Patriots. Sloan?
Old Fitz
I got
Magic.
Patriots. Patriots.
All right. Packers at Vikings. I'm picking the Packers because because it is.
I'm going with the Vikings on this one.
Yeah. I don't blame you at all, to be honest.
Oh, PJ, you going with the Vikings?
Yep.
And as tradition,
I'm going with Green Bay.
I'm
going with
I
Green
got to
Bay.
go against Green Bay. So,
Nah, man. Break the tradition for this season. Let's try to break the tradition, man.
I was going to pick the Vikings anyway. So.
Okay, well then, yeah. Well, I want to try to break traditions for this season. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
All right. So next game, Colts Jaguars. I'm gonna go Colts.
Colts.
I got Colts.
I got Colts.
Sweet.
All right. Next Bears at Lions.
What a trash game.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go Lions. They're at home.
I'm going Lions.
I'm going Lions.
Yeah, let's make it a quadfecta and go Lions for me also.
All right. Chargers going 0-16.
Whoa, dude! Who put that in there? V did.
Yeah.
Dude, if they go 0-16, I'll be. Next game, Raiders at the Panthers. You know what? I'm gonna go Raiders.
You have to go Raiders.
Oh yeah, I picked them. My bad.
I'm going Panthers. Surprise, surprise.
Well, I'm going Raiders too.
This is
AZ, where'd you find it? AZ, where's the schedules on what?
Go to NFL.com and then click on click on schedule. The schedule is like right at the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, that's a long way to travel, but we'll go Raiders. I don't know.
All right.
I mean, especially since the Raiders, the Panthers team is vastly different from last season. I'll just say that. All right, so next week, Jets, Bills.
Bills are going to destroy them.
Yeah, I think. It's gonna be Bills.
I got Bills. Sloan, you got Bills already, so.
Yep.
Hey, next game. Browns, Ravens. This is how I separate myself from the pack. Browns, baby.
Wow. All right. I wrote it down. Locked in. I'm going
Ravens.
Well,
Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, damn. This is a game we went to last year.
Yeah, it is.
Seahawks at Falcons. Ah, man, I got to go Seahawks, man.
Birds.
Yeah. I'm going Seahawks too. I just don't know if the Falcons defense is driving yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks.
All right. Next game, Chargers,
We're
Bengals.
going to get a chance to go to this game.
Yeah, no, I
That's
feel
okay.
you, man. Hey, Chargers, Bengals. I'm gonna go Chargers just because the Bengals are so unknown right now.
No, I'm going Bengals, man. I think Joe Burrow's going to come out on fire.
I'm going Bengals.
Okay.
I'm going Bengals. Joe Mixon just got that new contract, so he ready to run that ball now.
Yeah, he did.
Y'all make some convincing arguments, man.
Bought his mama a new house.
Yeah.
PJ, what you got?
I'm going to go Chargers. I think Tyrod Taylor is going to come out and make a statement.
Okay. That's a good point too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yo, the game. Yo. These next 3 games.
Fire.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Where's the fire video? You should have a fire video.
Hey, hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. This is when I saw these next 2 games. This is what came to mind right here. All right, so hey, yo, Cardinals 49ers. I'm going Cardinals in this one.
Oh.
I'm going 49ers.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 49ers already written down too.
Who you got, Sloan?
Sloan's got frozen custard.
Oh, he's frozen right now? Let me see him. What's he got? Yeah, he is. Sloan, man.
All right, go move on. Next one then. We'll
Okay.
get him when he comes back.
Ooh, Bucks Saints.
Buccaneers, Saints. I'm going to go Saints just because their team is more gelled and they're at home.
I'm going Bucks.
Oh. So you think the chemistry going to be right off the rip? It's going to be fucking
I think Brady's going to hit everybody. Everybody's going to have a reception. I think Bruce Arians is going to have a reception in this game.
I think the Saints are going to blow them out.
I don't think it's going to be a blow. I think the Saints is going to get it just from their team more gelled.
Brady is so up for this game.
Oh yeah, he gonna be up for it. The Brady is not. I'm not gonna say he's gonna be the problem with anything. I think it's more team chemistry, and Brady he's great enough to adapt to anything. All right, next game, Cowboys Rams. All right, I'm gonna say Cowboys, more complete team, I think, but I think Rams gonna give them a fight.
I think the Cowboys. I just don't know about. I'm not putting any faith in Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got Cowboys too.
Defense,
I still
man.
think their defense is good. Cowboys defense is good. Like PJ you just said that, right, PJ? Yeah. And then I think CeeDee Lamb. I think he's gonna show us something. I want to see him play, man. I'm so excited to see him play.
V says Brady is the Kobe of the NFL.
I mean, 20 years.
20 years, same team. It could be Swiss. It could be Kobe is the Brady of the NBA. So it's.
Who'd you pick on that one, Anthony?
Huh? Do what?
Who'd you pick?
The Cowboys.
Okay. So we're all going Cowboys.
Yeah. Sloan probably is too. All right, so we hit the Monday games. Kind of underwhelming, as opposed to what's normal. Normally, the Monday night games opening weekend are like a bunch of fucking just fire NFC or AFC West matchups. So Steelers, Giants. I'm gonna go Giants.
Ooh, I'm going Steelers. Again, defense over the better defense over the
Yeah.
And Big Ben. Big
Yeah.
Ben back.
Big Ben's coming back. Yeah.
Big Ben back.
He's ready. Yeah. So I'm going Steelers because I have to. But Anthony?
Yeah, I'm going Giants. Yeah, Giants.
All right.
And the second game of this doubleheader, Tennessee Titans at Denver Broncos. I'm going to go Tennessee Titans.
You know I'm going Titans.
Yeah, Titans all day.
Tighten up.
Especially now that we know Von Miller ain't going to play that game.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then they
yeah.
got the workhorse there that they
Sloan
signed.
back in the house. All right, Sloan. Hey, man, we did the last 3 picks. It's the game you see on the screen right now, man. Who you got?
Last 5. I need the last 5.
Oh, last 5. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll it back.
Bucks Saints.
I got Arizona. I have Arizona.
Okay.
All right.
I have the Saints. I have the
Okay.
Cowboys. And I have Pittsburgh, and I have Tennessee.
All right.
All right.
You got them down?
It was kind of weird. I can hear you guys talking, but I couldn't.
Yeah, that's how we
That's
see
all that mess.
got the old
Upgrade.
Hey man, that shit's going. That notepad's going into the Instant Replay Hall of Fame once you get it filled out because it's.
I've got 3 of them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Shit! Hey, that's.
If I do my notes on it too, man. I got all my notes and everything. All of it's on there, man.
What the hell is this, man?
Anyways.
Breaking news: Jerry Jones set the. Oh shit! What do you say, Brian? Your boy Brian says going down Browns. So, hey man, y'all got any final thoughts, man, on this week's episode? I mean, we were 2 days away from the season starting. Kind of didn't know if we were going to get here or not. You know what I'm saying? We've had discussions about it, over the past 6 months because of the COVID and other things happening socially.
Speaking of which, the COVID thing, a lot of teams are having a quarterback quarantined in case their quarterback comes down with the virus or whatever. So the Eagles, hold on. The Eagles have Josh McCown, quarantined in case their quarterback goes down. So he's getting paid $12,000 a week to be quarantined backup for the Eagles. He's getting paid $12,000 a week.
$12,000 a week
to sit on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To sit on the couch just in case somebody gets, COVID. How'd you like that job, man? That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, I would take it. I'm sure that's,
I'll do it for half that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we all would do it for half that.
You want full
Do what?
pay? You gonna get full service? Get your ass kicked out there. You gonna pay?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, it's cutting out a little bit, man. Hey, on the show next week. Tuesdays, man.
But anyway, I gotta work on this technology on my end.
That's all right.
Yeah, no, you good.
You're here.
Hey, first episode of the season, man. And I'm glad we were all able to come together and do what we do for on Tuesdays. Hey, look, throughout the season, you guys, and to the audience, my schedule fluctuates. It's not the same like it was last season. So Tuesdays, we might not start till 7 or something like that. It is what it is. Now, if my schedule ever says that I can't start till a certain time, then I'll get it changed so that, because we can't be out here starting at 8, man. We got live. So yeah, 8 o'clock is too late. But I'll make sure that I keep a a steady schedule. But 6 should be the norm on Tuesdays. We'll go.
Yeah.
We'll come on here and we'll go live and we'll discuss some things and we'll talk about the week. But like we said, the schedule starts in 2 days. So
Yeah, this is a short episode compared. We usually run about 3 hours.
Yeah, we do.
So,
we do.
yeah.
As a matter of fact,
When we have more to
halftime-
talk about, because we got to go over games, we're gonna have to. Yeah, it's gonna be. Whew.
Well, we didn't even get to our
We
division.
didn't even talk about college football tonight.
No, we didn't.
Not much going on.
Yeah, college is kind of scarce. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. But I mean, if you guys think we can make it quick, what do you guys think? Division winners. I mean, do you guys? What are you thinking?
AFC.
You want to pull them up?
I'll run.
We can go
I'll
over
run.
it?
I'll run through my AFC picks real quick.
Okay.
AFC West Ravens. I see them going like 14-2.
The West.
Oh shit! I wrote that down. All right, so I got the Ravens going at like 14-2.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs, I see going about 13-3. I think the Patriots are going to be better than what everybody's giving them. I winning the division 11-5.
I agree with you on that one.
And I'm going to see the Titans go 12-4.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
NFC picks, 49ers. I see you're going to go 12-4.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to win. They're going to win the division over the Seahawks.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I think the Vikings. I think the Vikings.
I have to agree with you.
I think the Vikings are going to be better than what people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
I see them getting around 12-4.
Yeah.
All right. Cowboys. They're going to win their division better than 8-8. They're going to. I see them going 11-5. As much shit as I give Dak Prescott, I think he's going to have a good
No
season.
way. And you
And
think Jerry gonna pay him?
I think he's going to put it in his own hands to make sure that somebody pays him.
Okay.
And I see the
It
Bucks.
might not be the Cowboys.
Might not be the Cowboys.
He'll go where the money is.
And I got the Bucks winning their division 13-3.
All right.
Then I got the Texans and Seahawks wild cards.
So I got as far as so I'll start with what you did. AFC East, Patriots win the division. Let's see. AFC North, Baltimore Ravens win that division. I don't have records. I'm just and I go, let's see, AFC West, obviously the Chiefs win that. AFC South, I think the Tennessee Titans win that division. NFC East, Dallas Cowboys win that division. NFC North, hey, this might sound some controversial shit. The Vikings probably gonna win the fucking division. I think we'll still make the playoffs, but the Vikings probably still gonna make that division.
Thanks for keeping it real.
Yeah, no, I mean you got to at this point in time. Let's see the NFC West. Ooh, that's such a. I'm gonna go different from what PJ did. I think the Seahawks are gonna win that division. NFC South, I think the Bucks will win that division. Did I hit them all? I hit them all, didn't I?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so those are my thinking. As far as I ain't gonna go too much into the playoff rounds. I do believe, and these are my two teams in the Super Bowl: the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I got the same thing.
Yep, that's who I think is going to be in the Super Bowl. Those two teams.
Who? The Bucks and who?
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
Woo! Man, you biting off a lot
That'd be a
there,
good
buddy.
one.
So go ahead, Jonathan. Division winners and things, man. What you got?
All right, AFC East. You know I got the Patriots.
Yeah.
AFC North. I got the Ravens. I just don't think the Steelers have enough to get there, and obviously Bengals Browns. Yeah. AFC West. Chiefs most definitely, and then AFC South. I think the Titans are going to pull it out again. Yeah, I think they're going to win it. win that division, definitely. NFC East, Cowboys, definitely. North, Vikings, I agree. NFC South, I'm going to go to Saints. I'm going to go to Saints on that one. And then NFC West, Niners. So, and I didn't do any wild cards, but I would say, if the Bucks aren't going to win a division, I think they would be a wild card. And probably that's hard. The Texans or Steelers. I don't know. Either one of those. And then Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl, my dream Super Bowl, would be the Patriots and the Bucks.
I knew he was gonna say that.
So I have to.
Keep
Would that
dreaming.
not be the best storyline?
It's gonna be a nightmare for you.
What about you, Sloan? What you got?
AFC East, I picked the Patriots. I never bet against the Pats, man. I mean, long as Belichick is there, I'm going in. The AFC North, I get the Ravens. The AFC West, I pick the Chiefs. The AFC South, I'm putting the big one. I'm going with the Colts.
Oh shit!
Oh,
the NFC
Rivers, yeah.
The NFC East, I picked the Cowboys. The NFC West, I'm going with the Cardinals. I'm going with my whole team.
Okay.
Then the NFC North, I'm going with the Vikings. In the NFC South, I agree with Jonathan. I'm going with the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we lost PJ.
Nah, yeah, he's
PJ is
swirling
gone?
right now. Nah, he just I don't know what he did. He might have hit something on his thing and it So yeah, that's let's see if he I don't know what's going on if he unhooked the cable or something. Yeah. So yeah, that's Sloan, who you got in the Super Bowl though? Who you got in the Super Bowl?
Woo, man! You know it's going to be Kansas City, and I say the Saints because they had a heartbreaker last year.
Shit, they had a heartbreaker the last 3 seasons. They've had some heartbreakers. Yeah, the Minnesota Miracle, the missed pass interference call, and then last, no, they have had some, yeah.
So
there he is.
so they on a serious mission, and this is about it for Drew. You know, he's on his last run.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got maybe 1 or 2 years left in him, and this is it.
PJ, if you missed it, Sloan said he think it's gonna be Saints Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
That'd be a good Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh no, you talking about no defense.
Yeah, 85 to 89.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Big 12 football. And actually, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Saints gonna be like Big 12 football. No defense.
Yeah.
So as we wrap this up, we didn't get to use this because I didn't get to explain it beforehand to you guys. But next week and in the following weeks, we're gonna have something on here that we can throw flags on each other when you say something just straight blasphemous, and it's gonna go like this. You just tell me when you want to throw a flag on somebody, and I'll go ahead and click that for you. So when you're out here and you know,
let me see
it's go like, look, here you go. So when you want to throw the flag on somebody's statement, you go ahead. It can't be too many flags, you know. We'll hold it down, but that's just something for you guys out there watching to look forward to as the season goes on. But so we're about to wrap this up. I hope that you guys out there watching and whoever see, of course, there's not many in the live stream, but there are people who will watch it after live winds down. I hope you guys look to us and like as far as the football season goes, for a different side of the news, a different side of reflection on the past week in football, because we tend to do it a little differently, and we enjoy doing it, and we enjoy each other's company in the show. So
oh heck yeah.
As we look forward to the rest of the season, we will be with you every single week to bring you this exact thing where we talk about scores, football, what's happened the past week, assholes, and thing. Oh, you got it up on you? Somebody got it up on YouTube. We bring a different point of reflection than you're going to see on ESPN, NFL.com, or whatever. We bring such a different perspective on the game, and we hope you guys have enjoyed our season premiere, and I hope you guys tune in next week, man.
16 more episodes to go.
Nah, more than that. Shit, last season it was like 23.
Yeah, we had like 20.
Regular season.
So PJ, man, tell them where they can find you.
Hey, check this out.
What's up?
By the way, my wife is getting ready. She coming up here. Y'all need to tell her that. No, the people in the chat room say you need to get rid of this minor league computer and upgrade me, making me look bad. That's what they said in the chat room on me. So you need to go spend some money. Get this, making me look bad in the chat room. You hear me over there. Don't be trying to hide behind the door over there. I see you. We'll get back there.
I see when you're writing a check for Sloan.
Get
so
back.
That he can buy it with your computer.
Just get a wired. I think if you just get a wired connection with a cable, then it'll work. It'll work a lot better, man. I'm telling you. Yeah. But PJ, man.
Kill that bug right there.
But if you guys give me just a minute to figure shit out here, I'm sorry, that's all I got.
Hey, look. Hey, man, it's hard up in this house, man. But anyway.
Avery stopped. He's free to go. If you want him, he's available for
Get back. But anyway.
Go ahead, PJ.
All right, you can find me on Instagram at i.r.pj.
Jonathan, man, where you at?
You can see it on my screen. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at i.r.jonathan.
And Sloan the left.
And there you go. That's
you can find Sloan in line just by tomorrow morning.
With Sloan, All
right, man.
Yeah. I'm going down to Best Buy tomorrow morning, man. I'm going down to.
Nah, you don't need to get a new laptop, man. Just get plug an Ethernet cable in the back, dog. It's gonna work.
Oh God.
Sloan.
Hold on.
Well, Jonathan going to get something. Hey, look. He said Sloan. He talking shit out.
That's what it is.
He said. All right, you guys. Hey, for those of you out there who have never seen this show before, you are new to this. We appreciate you guys for sharing time and watching. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that watch after the live stream is over with. This is what we do all season.
Yes.
Like I said, this is a different perspective on football, a different perspective on sports. We're very passionate about it, and this show just shows how much we are. So, with that being said, I am ACS. I hadn't given mine. If you're watching, I'm sure you probably already know. All social media at 2279ACS. Also on YouTube, you can search for the ACS Universe or Instant Replay, and you'll find us there. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for
leave a like.
Yeah, leave a like.
Comment.
Subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel also. And we'll see you guys next week.